Good morning, everybody. Good morning, Wednesday. Remember last Wednesday? That was just a week ago, and here we are again. So thank you for coming in today. And Anna, and I couldn't catch the first one that came in. Kelly, Dan, Louise, Paul, Samuel, Aqua. Welcome, you guys. Teacher of the Word. I love that name. And Kelly, nice to see you. Sapoy, Louise, Paul, Nick, Kelly. Okay, all of you guys, thank you so much for being here. What's that, Aqua? Hi, Thumpers. I saw you today. Oh, thank you, Yuri. Thank you for coming in. And Nick, hello. Thank you, all of you, for being here today. This is wonderful. So I'll introduce myself in a second for the new people that usually do come in and just check it out and like, what's this? Who is this? You know? I'm always late to the party. Actually, you were early today. You're right on time. I was talking about the girl who goes, yes, you were, and you wanted to shoot her. Thank you, Paul, for the super hearts. Hideko, hi, how are you? She's back. Oh, well, yeah. Okay, so today I'm very excited because I'm going to empower us all today. Okay? Good for you, Aqua. So don't respond. And if you want to, you can find out what happened and then go from there. Okay? Okay, so what I want to talk about today has to do with our feelings of feeling miserable. If miserable is in my bio, okay, well, you come to the right broadcast today. So when we feel miserable, and believe me, us human beings, we have lots of reasons to feel miserable. We could just pull up a list and have it be a mile long of all the things that are upsetting to us, that make us. Yes, I am, Jersey Boy. I am still on YouTube, and I've changed my format a little bit. Hi, Bunny Lover. You want your time back. Well, you're never gonna get your time back, okay? No one is ever, thank you, Bunny Lover, for the super hearts. No one can ever get their life back. I mean, their time back. Every second that we are ticking, it goes away forever. So at the end of this broadcast, after about 45 minutes, an hour, you're not getting that time back. It's just gone. The name on the YouTube is Therapy Express with Rosanna, and you can just actually go to YouTube and type my name, Rosanna Snee, Rossana, and actually Paul always puts the link on here, and you can go to that link, or just type in Rosanna Snee or Therapy Express with Rosanna, and you'll be able to find me. Okay, I don't know why she's back. I don't know, Aqua. So time is with you prices. Oh, well, thank you, Jeff. When did you come in? Nice to see you. All right, so I want to talk to you about being miserable and how we always have something to be miserable about. Hi, Miss Andrew. But I'm going to give you the fix for that today. Okay, I've been ill half my life and my family makes me miserable. Okay, all right. So namaste, Top Shelf. Namaste, Cash. And Story, welcome, you guys. I'm seeing a lot of people that I haven't seen in a while. Thank you, Jersey Boy, for the last scope. I'm glad. I'm trying to come up with some good stuff that is going to be interesting and that can help you. And whatever helps you helps me. And most of the time when I'm figuring something out is because it is helping me. Aqua, I can't answer those questions. So today we're going to talk about being miserable and how if you are miserable for whatever reason, life has thrown at you, and life throws things at us every day. Have you heard the quote? Which quote? And there it is. Louise, thank you so much. That is my link to the YouTube, you guys. I am one away from 330. Who's going to be the 330th subscriber? Of course, I am going to, yes, we're going to talk about misery. I am going to try to reach my goal of 1,000 by the end of the year, 1,000 subscribers. When you were young, misery was your friend. So is it not anymore? Pain is inevitable. Misery is optional. I love that quote. I love it. But tats upset me. I don't know why they're upsetting. Yeah, why are they upsetting to see? And let's talk about that. That's a perfect, thank you for bringing that up, Jersey. Okay, so whatever we view that what someone else does that makes us miserable, it's not really about what they're doing to us. It is how we are perceiving it. Okay? Because I do really see. Okay, all right. Anything for teens? Absolutely. Just come in with your questions. Hi, White Nose. Welcome back. Thank you. All right. So, if something is upsetting to you, I'm going to try to get that out so I can cover it. If something is upsetting to you, it has almost all of it to do with how you are perceiving it and what you are doing about it. Okay? So it is not just luck that happened. It is choices that we make on a regular basis. You can never keep on track. Okay, let's talk about that, Brian. That's important. Okay? All right, you come in here. I'm going to try to help as much as I possibly can. I don't know why you're upset about women who have tattoos. The only thing that I can tell you is you perceive in your mind that tattoos represent something that is not good to you. I had a client whose son got tattoos, and the mother was about to disown him. And I said, you're going to disown your son because he's decided to express himself artistically with his body? And so we talked about it a lot, and she eventually came around, and her son are fine now. But you have to understand and ask yourself, what does that mean to you? It's not me as a person. It's not me as a person. It's not my tattoos. My tattoos are very artistic and represent very spiritual things. Cognitive behavioral therapist. So you have to ask yourself why that is. If you are miserable, it is because you are, in your mind, your thoughts are telling you something about the event, about the situation. So what do you need to fix? Thank you, Jersey. Do you need to fix the other person, or do you need to fix yourself? Therein lies the key. Okay? Therein lies the key. So you have to fix yourself in order to feel happy. And people think, well, if that was going good at my job, I'd be happy. If that person treated me good, I'll be happy. If that person doesn't have tattoos, I'm going to like her more. We are live, yes. If someone is miserable, it doesn't affect how I live in my life. Yes, someone else could be miserable. And believe me, sometimes when someone who is miserable walks into your life, it tends to be a little bit contagious. The energy is very powerful. And just like the energy of happiness, the energy of happiness is contagious. If I sit here, namaste again, you have to see that your thoughts are not you. Your thoughts are not you. And when you finally get that your thoughts are not you, because your thoughts change all the time, and they could go from one idea to the next, and they fool you into thinking that, oh my gosh, this is bad. Let's just use Jersey Boy's example, and thank you for saying that. Okay, so he says the tattoos that I have disturb him. So then we have to see, why does that disturb him? What meaning does he give to that? Because it's not about me. It's not about who I am as a person. I am the exact same person with or without that tattoos. I was the same person before I got them. I am the same person now. It is a creative expression that I decided to do. So it is not about me. It is about, this saw a girl, but she had tat said no. Okay, so if a girl who had a tattoo said no, it doesn't have anything to do with a tattoo. It just means maybe for her, just for her, you weren't the fit that she was looking for. More when I'm hungry. Yeah, you don't want to do anything when you're hungry, okay? Okay, so if someone, Brian, makes you miserable, you have to take a look at, hi from Tustin, you have to take a look at what is it that is making you miserable. It's you, because your thoughts about what is going on, okay? True tattoos don't mean a thing. They don't. Okay, hi from Ukraine. So I am trying to empower you today. If you are sick, who takes the medicine? Do you give the medicine to someone else, or do you actually take the medicine? If you are tired, does someone else sleep for you, or do you go to bed? Exactly, Brian. Miserable because the city is gentrifying, my neighborhood been here. All right. So the fix is you either leave the neighborhood or you accept the situation. Those are your two fixes. And guess what? You still could be happy. You may not like the situation, but you still could be happy, because people say all the time that they want to be happy. but it's conditional. They really don't want to be happy. They want to be happy if a certain thing happens, if a certain girl goes out with them, if a certain boy calls them, if they get the promotion, if they graduate with A's, if, then they'll be happy. Except one tat said can't date her because she had it. So now, did you not want to date her because of that tattoo, or did she not want to date you? What was the story? And I just sold my house and looking for a new one now. Okay, there you go. You work in a restaurant. Tattoos represent criminal element to me. Okay, excellent. I am glad that you mentioned that, Redemption. So yes, so there are people who are bad and in prison who have tattoos. There are people who are bad and not in prison who don't have tattoos. Okay, you can run the gambit. And just because you have a tattoo doesn't mean that you are bad. And just because you don't have one doesn't mean that you are good. Yes, it's guilty by association. So you have to disassociate and look at the person for who they are, not because they have body art. But, if I started to have little tattoo tears, or gang associations, maybe you're going to think, oh my God, that badass, just, oh my gosh, that's kind of like gangish, but there are a lot of people who have tattoos who are wonderful people who do wonderful things for others. I'm going to say that my goals are to do good things for others and to empower others, be kind. So that just says that just because I have a tattoo doesn't mean that I am not a good person. So she was perfect girl, said no, can't date her. Okay, so why did she say? Did she give you a reason? I have 4 sons who have tats and 2 who don't. They are all awesome men. Exactly. Wait, you're not a crip. No, sorry. Got wings to consider what looks good. Yes, tattoos do have a meaning. And both my sons do have tattoos. And they are the best men that I know next to my husband. So my tattoos, just so you know, this one we can't see here is Benzaiten, and she represents all that flows. She represents words, dance. She is a caretaker. That's she wanted to date me. Well, okay, she wanted to date you. Then Jersey, go back, Jersey. Doesn't matter if she has a tattoo. Okay, so the all the hands on Benzaitens means she is a helper and she's got her hands in all the good stuff. So that's what this tattoo represents. It has nothing evil about it. I have a couple of, but whatever people think about it. Yes. So thank you for saying that. Could that sin being raised? But thank you, Cash. Hi, Sanjay. Brazil, bom dia. Oh, bom tarde. Boa tarde. So, yes. So tattoos. I'm dealing with psychotic women here. This guy's word. You're not dealing with psychotic women. Oh my God. What is the secret to finding love? What is the secret to finding love? I'm going to tell you that in a minute. Okay. Because there's not a secret. Okay. I'm very well, Sanjay. So, all right. So I think Jersey, go back to that girl. You may be losing a fantastic opportunity. Okay. Yes. What is on the outside? Yes, exactly, Ellis. Love is not hiding. How can you deal with anger? I'm going to address that. Okay. All right. So, Jersey, you know me here. You come a lot of times. You know I'm not evil. That girl's probably not evil. Tattoos just are a way of artistically expressing ourselves. And now you don't have to be in prison to do it. Now it's open to the world. Goes in and tells you. Well, she's got issues, but that doesn't mean she could be psychotic. Psychotic has a different meaning altogether, okay? The one you're looking for is you. Ooh, I like that. Remember, I can't marry her because I want that. Oh, Jersey, let's talk. Don't go away. That is your thought making you miserable. That is your thought telling you, what does that tattoo represent to you? It's not the tattoo, it's the representation to you in your mind. You have to shift that. Okay, you have to shift that. So think about that. Your thoughts are messing your life up. You're suspicious of women with tattoos. Okay, what makes you suspicious? Tell me what makes you suspicious, okay? She's lucky a judgmental man doesn't want her. Guys, why are we talking about tattoos again? Okay, so the topic is still misery, and we're talking about misery. How can I marry her? She has a tattoo of a butterfly. Oh my God, she's got a tattoo of a butterfly. Take her to the gallows. Take her to the gallows. She's done. She's horrible. She's just as bad as Hitler. Oh my God. Butterflies are evil. They're evil little creatures. No. Oh, that guy just gave me chills. Okay, so I'm playing with you, but you see the absurdity of it. You have to hear the absurdity of it. Okay, so that's what I said. Jersey boy, no, come on, you're smarter than that. I thought the topic was trust. The topic is misery and how you need to fix yourself before you try to fix somebody else. Okay. We asked that girl has a tattoo of heart to remind her to think of her head, not her heart. Ooh, I like that. No more maybe Jersey boy should get a matching tattoo. This string, I think that's a good one. Get a matching tattoo. All right. So, as I said earlier, if you are sick, you take the medicine. You don't give it to someone else. If you're tired, you go to bed. You don't have someone else sleep it off for you. If you are miserable, you need to fix yourself. What is causing you the misery? If it's another person, what are they doing that's causing you misery? And is it because of something that you believe, that you hold in your mind as truth when it actually isn't the truth? Okay? Everyone is oh yeah, absolutely, Brian. Everyone is broken in some way. Everyone is broken in some way. So if a government corruption causes you misery, but what can you do about the misery? Go vote. That's all you can do, is just go vote and hope for the best, okay? Honor school. Whoop, a butterfly, I'm covered in demon. Oh my goodness. They remind you of your own problems. So let's suppose that you have a neighbor, all right, and this neighbor, you don't like the way they look. Maybe they have purple hair, they have a mohawk, or whatever. You don't like the way they look, okay? She's no good because of a tat. No, Jersey boy, you're so mistaken. Your thoughts are mistaken. You're making you miserable. That's why you have to fix yourself first before you fix anybody else. The thing is not for her to take the tattoo off. It's for you to accept the fact that there's nothing wrong with tattoos, okay? Unless the butterfly covers your whole face. That's excessive. Yeah, and then of course, then again, that is your idea of excessive. Maybe someone else doesn't have that idea. I believe in myself more than I believe in you and others. Good for you, observer. All right. The way to fix this is to understand that it is your thought telling you that tattoos are not good. Your thought. And your thought is not you. So you have to actually change your thought and say, why are tattoos bad? What has she done that is bad? What has she done? Now, I've never done anything that I think is bad. I am the same person, like I said. I'm the same person. Actually, I'm even better now than I was when I was in my 20s. It's just art, exactly. I am a better person now because I've grown so much over the last 20 years. That little voice in your head is the devil. It's just a thought. Not the devil, but it's just a thought. And we all have those thoughts. How to deal with misery caused by unavoidable or controllable situations. All right, so unavoidable, non-controllable situations. If you have an unavoidable, uncontrollable situation, you have to come to the fact that you have to accept it. You either can do something about it or you can't. And if you can get away from the situation, then by God, do so. If you cannot, oh, hi, Chaos Gal, haven't seen you in a while. So I think people associate but that's not true. You can associate all you want in your mind, but if it's not true, it's not true. I'm not in a gang. I've never been in a gang. I've never even seen a gang close up. So if it's not true, then now if you see me hanging on the corner smoking cigarettes and having a little gun on my pocket or something, maybe, oh my God, voice in her head is the devil, huh? Is a little devil. It's very devilish. It could be very devilish. Hi, Hot Spice. Haven't seen you in a while. I have, hi Daddy, I have a Benzaiten on my right. I have a Ganesh on my left, which is the protector of obstacles. I have a flower on my right arm, and it means blessing. And then I have, in Sanskrit, I have do no harm. So those are my tattoos. Do no harm. And to people, to animals, to nobody. Okay? Golf bikers are the most extreme people ever. Yet. There you go. There you go, Avada. Not necessarily your gun could be for protection, but you're not supposed to have guns around here in the open. Exactly. My sons have tattoos, and they're not in gangs either. They've never been close to a gang. But I don't even know what your answer was, Aqua. So if the thing is that you have to look at yourself first. Hi, Lieutenant Kojak. Before you look at anybody else to fix your misery. That is the most important thing that you need to take out of this conversation today. You have to look at yourself, fix who you are to leave your misery. If someone is making you miserable, you need to leave the situation of the person who is making you miserable. So you have to fix yourself on that. You have to maybe get courage to leave. You have to accept that the person may not change to leave. You have to take a step to become safe if the person is abusive. So see how you have to do the thing yourself. You can't say, well, if he wasn't abusive, I would love him and I would stay with him, but he is. Wondering if you have an issue is really us or the outside forces that cause him to get upset. Yeah, that's what I'm trying to, you work with them, Aqua? With people who are abusive? Or a way to express yourself individually or something? Exactly, honey. That's my tattoos are like that. So are you beginning to understand what I mean about the fixing yourself? If anybody want to give me an example about your life, let me address that. My name Pops covered tattoos and piercings, and I used to make up him. Oh, yeah, it's very artistic and very about. How about loss? Okay, loss. Tell me, what do you mean? You mean if loss is making you miserable, Brian? Is that what you mean? You can't walk away from family. Actually, you can walk away from family, thumpers. And believe me, I'm gonna address the anger and the secret to finding love. Lost my mom recently. Okay, Brian, you can't fix normal. If you are sad and depressed about losing your mom, my God, you have to go through the grieving process. You must. You lost your mom. So, trust. Okay, I have to talk about trust. That's normal. You can't fix that. October, yeah, that just happened. That's a fresh wound. Yes, we can change ourselves, Hideko, but we cannot change the others in the past. Exactly, you got it. All right. Okay, so if you feel bad leaving your family, once again, that is you who are not fixing you. If your family is abusive or they mistreat you and you stay, then you are accepting the situation unless you are a child. If you are a child, then you cannot leave. You have to now withstand it until you are old enough to leave. So if your family, I was crying on up and I stopped, and it's okay to cry. If you feel like crying, cry. Let it all out. And it's going to get easier as the time goes by, but you're never going to forget your mom, ever. That's the scope. I was looking for yesterday replay. Oh, yeah, I didn't do a yesterday's a scope yesterday. It was Tuesday. To go through every stage of grief. That's right. You have to go through all the stages of grief, and you can't hide that underneath, okay? You can't keep it down. You have to feel the emotion. So when you're feeling sad, let the sadness come. Let yourself feel the sadness. And it's going to get dimmer and dimmer, but you're still always going to be able to think about her, and eventually you're going to be able to smile, and the pain won't be so bad. My husband just lost his dad January 21st. So, we went through a loss here too, and it is a sad thing. It's like a part of you is gone. So you have to grieve it. You have to grieve it. There's no magic words for this. There are no magic words, okay? Oh, okay, broke solid. Showed me some random pictures, and in the report he wrote I displayed high stress. Oh, I wonder what the pictures were. Okay, so I know she is with her loved ones. Yeah, I know. But he still has to go through. It doesn't matter who they're with. You still have to go. It's a child to cause someone else to lose a bit of memory. Sometimes it can if you're repressing the trauma. Yes. Why do the memories of historical memories plague me? Sometimes what happens is in our memory, that's a good one to address. I want to talk about memory. I'm going to talk about that, okay? The scope yesterday's, there was one that I did on being open. Just look at they're all archived. They're all there, okay? Ask me what I saw. Okay. The different depression forwards. Grief feels different from depression forward. Yes. And you just have to go through it. And thank you, Paul, for putting down my YouTube channel, by the way, you guys. This Sunday, it was a black screen. Oh, no. No, it's there. I saw it. Going through hell, there's no place to stop. If you're going through hell, keep going. There's no place to stop. Yes. Yeah. All right. So but just a reminder that this Sunday is the last Sunday. Is the cutoff for the next Friday's giveaway of my autographed book that you could win possibly if you subscribe to my YouTube channel and you write in the comment section that you want a chance to win a free copy of the Healing Alphabet autographed. There have been 5 winners. Yeah, there have been 5 winners already, you guys. So yeah, there's got to be there. So yes, Miley, yeah, all you have to do, subscribe to my YouTube channel, Therapy Express with Rosanna. Just go there, subscribe, and then in the comment section, write that you want a chance to win a copy of the book, and you will be entered, and I will announce the winner next Friday. Yes, Bunny Lover is one of the people who has read my book. Okay? All right. So, she keep looking down and oh, that's very nice. Look, we cannot we have to go through the grief of loss. We just do. And if you're going to be miserable on that. And the only way to fix yourself on that one is to go through it. That is the only way, because it's normal to go through grieving process when you lose someone that you love very close to you. So there is no, okay, you're going to feel better today. No, you're going to just go through the grieving process. That's the only fix for that. How do I get this girl out of my mind? You're making the girl too big in your mind is what the problem is. You're romanticizing this girl, and you probably, the only way to get someone out of your mind is to actually see them and to know they're not that great, okay? Your brother committed suicide in 2000. Now that is rough. I'm telling you, suicide is the worst. It leaves so many casualties. It's not just the person who leaves. Lost my grandpa in 2012. And so you've had a lot of losses. My heart goes out to you, Brian. Okay, good, Smiley. You're going to be entered. Don't I have with my father, it gets me through his death. Very good. I'm dreading. Listen, my dad's 90. We just lost my father-in-law a few weeks ago. And now my dad's 90. My mom's 86. I'm scared to death. You know, it's like, oh my gosh, I'm scared of that, but it's part of life. To try to go, yell, scream, just cry, do whatever you need to do. You've had so many losses, Brian, but yet you are still here. Tried to commit suicide in front of his son-in-laws. Oh my God, Yuri, no, oh no, what a horrendous thing. I was going through depression, suicide attempt, but don't kill yourself, okay? Do not kill yourself. You're going to college next year, and I'm so scared. What scares you about going to college? Okay? Yes, it really is. My nephew that I was very close, he committed suicide in 2009. Still, yeah, two of my good best friends, their fathers committed suicide. They were never the same again. Pressure's no cure, but we can somehow make it better. All right, let me say something about depression. Depression does have a cure. There are medications that can help, but don't get confused with an actual depression that's a chemical type of imbalance with you're depressed because you lost your job, or you're depressed because your girl left you, or you're depressed because someone died. That's a normal kind of depression, but it's not going to last forever. You lost 3 grandbabies in my... Oh, your parents. Oh my gosh, bunny lover. You lost your 3 grandbabies in your parents? When I'm so down, I get these thoughts and I usually go to sleep and wake up. Yes. So what I want you to do, Brian, is to start doing some measures to take care of yourself. I want you to start going out to see people. You might want to, hi Ashraf, to start being in a grieving support group, or hang out with friends. Go to places where you are outside. It's been proven. There's something that doesn't give you away. Yeah. You hate everything, really. Oh, that's sad. Brian, just remember you're never alone. You're never alone. That's right, Daddy. You're never alone, but you know what you need to do? Go out into nature. I'm very well, thank you. Mom in 2011, Dad in 2000. That's harsh. That is harsh. I need to start walking again. So you have to take care of yourself. And I'm not saying this lightly. You need to start taking care of yourself. Go on camping, on little hikes. Go into nature. Nature has a very healing kind of property. So go into nature. Go out with friends. Go for walks. Take care of your body by eating right, getting good sleep. The grief is still going to be there. Yeah, self-care. But it's starting to dim little by little. It hasn't even been 3 months. October, November, December, January, February. It's been 4 months. Oh, hi, Denise. Oh my gosh. Thank you for the super hearts. Thank you for being here. Go hunting. No, hunting. No, that's killing animals. Do things that are loving. Go volunteer and do volunteering things for other people. You're going to start to feel better. Brian, trust me. Do this for 2 weeks and see go to Sedona. Do this for 2 weeks and tell me if you don't feel better. Start hiking. Go on hikes. The weather's nice now. Go meet with friends. Go to lunch. Walk by the ocean. Go outside. Call friends. Talk to them. Watch funny videos. Walk. Do all of that for 2 weeks on a regular basis, and I promise you, you will feel better. I promise you. So do this. But that's all you can actually do, is to take care of yourself and go through the grief. That is it. There are no magic words to take away the grief of someone that you lost. No way. Hi, Odelia. All right, so let's talk about the secret to love. Someone said, what is the secret to finding love? There is no secret to finding love. You have to be in the right place inside, okay? Oh, good, Deborah. I didn't even see you come in, Deborah. You have to be in the right place, physically and mentally. Think good thoughts. You are going to attract what you are to yourself. If you are a positive person and you're entertaining good thoughts on a regular basis, you will attract good people to your life. My husband died. I stayed in my room for 3 years. No, that is not a good solution. Absolutely not. Everyone here is lovely. Yes, Brian. Everybody here is wonderful. And you can become part of this little community. The topic here is misery, that the only person you can change when you're miserable is you. That's the fix, okay? Love finds you like I fell in love with my best friend from school. There you go. So you're not what, Aqua? Look at Kobe Bryant and his daughter died in a plane crash. Now, a helicopter crash. Now his wife has lost her husband and her daughter. How do you get beyond that? But yet you do, right? So when I say you have to love yourself, I mean do self-care, okay? Do self-care and think good thoughts, because our thoughts create our reality, and that's the video for this Friday, you guys. Friday. Your thoughts create your reality. So watch that video. You're going to see some fun stuff that my mind created. All right, that's Friday on YouTube. Therapy Express with Rosanna. If you haven't subscribed yet, what are you waiting for? What? There is no time like the present. Go subscribe. Put in the notifications. You want a chance to win the book. And you might win. There's been 5 winners, you guys. Okay, good. Oh, good, Smiley. So It's going right. Good. And then Friday, what's too commercialized? I don't know what that is. Friday, I'm going to talk about your thoughts and how they create your reality. And I'm going to give you 4 examples in my life of how I did that. For the love of God. For the love of God, subscribe. Feels sad when you remember the good times you had with the loved ones past. Yeah, but that takes time, thumpers. You have to go through the grieving process, and then you get to the point where you start remembering the good time. But you do have to go through, the grief. You can't avoid it. If you avoid feeling the grief and you smash it down, it's all going to come at you later on. It's just going to be, I knew a woman, she was a colleague of mine. Her dad died and she didn't want to feel it. So she stamped it down and she just went on about her life like nothing had happened. A year later, something happened that reminded her of her dad and it all came out, all of it. She couldn't stop crying because she had been hiding it inside for so long. Okay. So the first of everything, right? So she just, Brian's mom just died in October. So he's got Mother's Day coming up. Could be the girl was too insecure to meet me. We'll never know. So he's got everything, but you know what, Brian, you're not alone. Come in here and we're going to boost you up, okay? I know, but Mother's Day is coming up in May. And I want you to be prepared for that. I want you to be prepared for that. And even though she's not here physically, she is here. She hasn't gone anywhere. She's in your heart. So do something special for her by doing something special for you on that day. You are the observer of the grief. You are not the grief. That's true, but people still feel it. You can be the observer of the grief like we are the observer of everything in our life. Thank you, Daddy. Thank you so much for being here today. What time is it? Okay, we got a couple more minutes. I started a little late today. All right, so I just dropped my page. How lucky I am that my son was born on 4/20. Oh, April 20th. What's on April 20th? What's April 20th? What date is that? Nemo is not around, but thank you for asking. Nemo is downstairs. Hot day, okay. All right. So the way you find love is by being good to yourself. What on earth is Nemo? Nemo's my dog. He's always here barking, so he's not here right now. There's always baseball and St. Louis Cardinals. Yeah, every day we get closer to our maker, so we'll be happy we will see each other again. We'll have a Periscope in heaven. How about that? We'll have a Periscope in heaven. Yes, in case I don't win the book, is there any way I can? Yes, absolutely, Smiley. You can go on Amazon.com and just find the book, The Healing Alphabet, 26 Empowering Ways to Enrich Your Life. Many, many people have read it, and they like it a lot, okay? Are you please? So, but you can win. I have a giveaway every single month. Every single month I have a giveaway with the book, okay? So the other question was anger. How do you deal with anger? Okay. I appreciate it. And thank you to everybody. Thank you, Brian, for being here today. And you know what? I promise you, things are going to get better. You are going to feel better. It's just going to take a little time. But be patient with yourself. And don't let anybody tell you. You should get over it already. Don't let anybody say that to you, okay? You'll get over it. Never. You're going to always love her. And you're always going to have her in your heart. So cry if you need to, go to the cemetery, spread her out, whatever you need to do. How do you deal with misogyny? I haven't experienced misogyny, but give me an example of someone who's misogynistic. Okay, so anger. What's the problem? I would say, what's the problem? What is causing you to be angry? Again, I go back to you can fix, but there's nothing we can do about Trump. Go vote. Go vote. Don't vote again for him, right? You never get over the death of a parent or child. You get through it. Yeah, you get through it. More so through the parents. The child, I think, is a little bit more difficult. I have somebody I work with lost his daughter 8 years ago. He had twin daughters. Lost his daughter. She got hit by a car. And 2 weeks ago, his second twin, just got killed by getting hit by a car. 2 daughters, twins, both are dead now. So he's dealing with a lot. I just saw him at work today, and he's like, I said he's like me. Are you a misogynist, Aqua? As a child is very hard. So anger. You know that anger is you taking the poison. Let's say arsenic or something. You're taking the poison and you're expecting it to kill the other person. That's anger. That is holding anger. Never voted in my life. Come election, I'm voting against Trump. Yeah, you got to vote, thumpers. Vote. Go out and vote. That's all we can do. We have to get our country back. Go vote, okay? So anger can happen to anybody. Oh, yeah, you're always going to cry for your grandbabies. What happened to the grandbabies again, Bunny? I forgot. I think you did tell me. I feel his pain. Has lost my niece who was like my daughter. Oh, yeah. You would... Yes. My brother lost... My son lost his brother. His other brother from his dad. And that was horrible. He was only 23 years old. Had bad to the country, but I'd vote for him just to spite women. Oh, that's very sad, Aqua. Your mind is not in the right place. Neither is your heart. To do anything out of spite is questionable, okay? It is not, Brian. This is definitely not about politics. We're talking about misery and how what we have to fix first in order to enter misery is ourselves. We need to fix ourselves first and foremost. Anything else that you try to fix is not going to work because we cannot control the outcome of anything else. From a cold... Oh my, in 2000, that was just 2 years ago, Bunny. From a cold, how old was she? Oh my gosh. Freedom never goes. Yeah, it fades, but it doesn't go away. I see my ex-husband now with his wife, and they're laughing, and they're doing parties and stuff. And I'm thinking, how are they even doing that? They lost their son, 23 years old, a few years back, right? Should I get a Xanax prescription? I don't know anything about your situation. I cannot recommend that you get any kind of medication. I would say go to your doctor. And one of your grandsons, how old were they? She was 2 months old. Oh my God, Bunny. Oh no, that's just a horrendous thing. That's just like a pain that will ever be like a thorn in your side. Oh, thank you very much, Decemberism. Thank you for following me. Anyway, you guys, thank you for being here today. Babies are fragile, yes. Thank you for being here and for subscribing to my channel here on not YouTube, on Periscope. I really appreciate it. That's your son or daughter must be beyond devastated. Or when we can reach you, yes, absolutely, Brian. So I do answer all the emails, you guys. I answer all my emails. People have read me many times with their questions or their situations, and I respond in a very timely fashion. If you need to reach me, email me at inspired@rosanasnee.com. All right? Inspired@rosanasnee.com. I'm going to write it out, but I should have a little card already made out for this. So inspired, all right, at, and then my name, all right. Okay, bye, Ellis. knee.com. Okay, so this is my email that you can reach me if you have a question, if you have a problem. Can I type it in? Absolutely, yes, I'll type it in, all right? Why am I even writing it? I don't even know. Inspired at, I'm writing it, going as fast as I can. Okay, dot, and, all right, there we go. Except there's no space there. There's no space after inspired. Okay, let me do that again. Okay, there we go. So there it is, inspired@rosanasnee.com. And if you have any questions, any situation that is troubling you, I have many people have written me, and I will respond. Okay, I want to help. That's why I'm here. It's too late now, but my name is Rosana. I'm a licensed marriage and family therapist. I have a master's in psychology from Antioch University. Yes, thank you, Paul. I will see you on Friday. even to even to you. Yes, I am trying to be helpful to everybody that I can. Okay, so I am going to end now. It's 11:10. I'm going to wish you all well. Thank you for following me on Periscope and becoming part of this community. And thank you for all the subscribers. Thank you, Odelia. Thank you for all the people who've subscribed to my YouTube. I am doing a whole new series now called Bits and Pieces of My Life and Its Lessons. This week is going to be lesson 4. Just find out what happened. I am very human. Yes, I am very human. I can vouch for that. But I can help as much as I can. Thank you, Chaos Girl. Thank you for being here. Yeah, you like the new format, Paul? Bits and Pieces of My Life. So Friday, I'm going to talk about how thoughts create your reality on the new video on Friday, okay? So that's going to be uploaded Friday morning, 7 a.m. Pacific Standard Time. All right, good. I'm glad you like it. I'm having a blast doing it. There's been 3 lessons already, and there's many more to come. But this Friday is going to be a fun lesson, so make sure you subscribe and you turn your notifications on so you don't miss it, okay? It's going to be good, and there are going to be lots of pictures that are going to be pretty fun to watch, all right? I got stories, you guys. I got lots of stories. So thank you for being here today. I'll be looking for you on Friday. Come back with your issues or your questions. I'm going to try to get through everything, and then I'll see you on YouTube. As soon as I get 1,000 subscribers, I think I can do live streaming, and I can actually take phone calls. Okay, so that's what my aim is. Thank you, Thumpers. And thank you, Josie. I didn't even see you earlier on. Thank you for being here. All right, you guys are awesome. All right, I hope you guys know that. Arigato, Hideko, arigato. All right, thank you, Paul. Thank you for everything and for all of you guys. To all of you guys, I'll see you Friday. Come back, okay? All right, bye.